Welcome to The Point with Mick Rich. Today I just want to share with you the frustration that I see in New Mexicans and Americans across the country are facing as well. And it is that what we've heard is, it's your truth, it's my truth, it's a poetic truth. And then now we're finding is, if it's a truth and if it's not told, then is it true at all? This is making democracy in the United States challenging at best. So I look at what's going on today at the presidential election with Vice President Biden. And Joe Biden, the Hunter Biden story is important for many reasons. It's a story about corruption in Washington. It's about the politically connected, about business, politics, government, and media. In 2014, we heard about the chaos in the Ukraine. And most of us thought, what difference does it make? It doesn't affect us here. And then we start to read about it, and it's, well, Hunter Biden, the vice president's son, was invited to be on a board of an energy company. And we've got energy companies here in New Mexico. What difference does it make? And then we heard that the vice president was going to head up the Obama administration's efforts in the Ukraine. And we thought, well, okay, what damage can Joe Biden do in Ukraine? And then we read about, here it was, Joe Biden stood up against corruption, which we're all for. This is about in Ukraine, and made it clear that they either are going to get rid of that corrupt attorney general or they're not going to get financial aid. And I'm thinking, we all thought at the same time, well, it makes sense. But then we're starting to hear, and then it was in January of 18, and there's Joe Biden bragging how he stood down the prime minister of Ukraine and made it clear to him, you want the $1 billion in aid, you're going to get rid of that corrupt attorney general. Well, we're all looking and saying, well, okay, that's Ukraine, that's Joe Biden, it's an old guy just, boasting, trying to look relevant. And then all of a sudden, it's starting to, we're starting to hear is that corrupt attorney general was investigating a corrupt energy company. Then we're hearing, well, that Hunter Biden is on the board of that corrupt company. And then we're saying, well, yeah, but no, if we started to learn in the last 4 years, no pro quid pro, or however that went. And then we're saying, well, yeah, but there's no connection there. It's just one and the other, but that's not together. Then we find out that there's old Hunter Biden, and he forgets his laptop at the repair shop. But the repair shop didn't forget that laptop. Next thing you know, the repair shop has a copy of the hard drive. Rudy Giuliani has a copy of the hard drive. Now the New York Post has a copy of the hard drive. The FBI has a hard copy of the hard drive, and now we're starting to understand that there's a connection and meetings between Hunter Biden, this corrupt energy company, and lo and behold, there's a meeting with the vice president as he's overseeing Ukraine. And then all of a sudden we're starting to realize it. Then we're hearing that they're dividing up the spoils, 20% for you, 20 for you, 10 for you, and then Hunter's going to hold the 10 for Joe, his dad, the chairman of the board. I'm going, man, but do we get this? Are we getting the dots being connected? No, we're not. And here it is, we're getting down to the election, and we're starting to find out what the truth is. And it goes back to what I said at the beginning. Is it true if nobody speaks it? Well, that's what we have today. What we have is a corrupted system. It's corrupt all the way in Washington, and the media is complicit in it, and high tech as well. So what it comes down to, and I've given a couple sworn testimonies, and what we talk about, when I gave a sworn testimony, it started with, it's just simple. It's just so simple, is do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? We should be asking our news organizations to swear when they write an article or tell a story. They're not doing that. So it's going to be up to us, to you and I. We are going to have to make it clear. We're going to have to do the research because the media won't. This is Mick Rich, and To the Point.